Hey folks, today we're going to talk about modding in Black Ice. As you can see, I've got the payloads CSV file open. This is something that Garrett introduced a few test builds back. It is available for you to mess with. If you're wondering where this file is located, I'm on Windows right now. Basically, your game folder, Black Ice Data, mods folder, and it has to be spelled with a capital M. So just as you see that there's 3 files you can pick from here. This one's already opened, so I can't look at that one. Outside of these cells, it's going to look like this. Right now I'm using OpenOffice to show you guys what this is. Any sort of spreadsheet will work. Yeah, so you have to have these spelled just like they are, all lowercase letters. Make sure you get those right. So like I said, Black Ice Data, mods, that's on the PC. If you go to the wiki, it'll show you how to get to it otherwise. So, what is modding? Modding is a way for the player to take the stats and basically run wild with anything. Well, not anything, but you can do quite a bit of stuff here. Let's see here. So this one of the payloads is the weapons, the modular weapons, I believe. I hope I'm saying this all right. Yep. All the payloads are the projectiles fired out of modular weapons, so the shotguns, machine guns, and sniper weapons. Whew. We're learning a lot today, guys. This one is going to be informative. I hope I don't mess any of this up. It's a lot to understand, and it's a lot to understand to do it properly. I mean, because obviously I could go into all these cells. Oh, that would be a shitty weapon because it uses a lot of RAM, but you know. So we have here. We'll start with the fields. As you guys can see up here right at the top, all the way over through affix 5. So the common, this column here is the base name, like the first items that you'll pick up in the game. Then we got uncommon, rare, set, and unique. Unique are the purple ones. You might not have seen those. They're very hard to come across. Unless your loot find is way up, and then you still have to hack a lot of buildings. Base damage, that is the base damage. Pretty straightforward. Excuse me. Then we have the damage scale. This is the additional damage that the payload does per hit, scaling with the level. For every 10 item levels, I'll break down the formula here in a bit. I've got it all written down. Actually, I have the formula written down, and I will explain that to you in a bit. The variation. This is the percentage of the base damage. So this one is a variation of 15. That's 15% above and below 3, or with the scale. If you guys have noticed in the game, Plasma Ball has the highest variation out of all the guns. That's why it's like 1 to 249 or something. It's just, that's how that one grew. That's how that one works out. Speed ratio. This is essentially the cooldown chart. This will be what RAM consumed and damage will be scaled by. Speed ratio, as you can see, Cyber Missile right here has a very low number. It's a slow firing, but it also has the area of effect and the knockback with the explosions. So you can't fire that one as fast. Now, if I were to take this number and make it, I don't know, 2, it would be even faster. RAM consumed, that is how much per shot. Not overall, that's RAM used per shot. And that is scaled by item level, which is not on the screen, and the speed ratio. Projectile type, this is what it fires. Right there. As you guys can see, yeah, looking pretty. And the sound index. Basically, everything makes the laser sound. The icon, that's what shows up on the screen when you're looking at all the items up in the shop or in your inventory. Let's see here. Then we have special properties. This is a little text base describing the projectile. This will show up on the tooltips when you guys are hovering over the item. So you can type in whatever you want. We'll make a new item here at the end of this, and I'll show you a video of me finding one. So that's how that will work out. And then we have the affix 1 through 5 down here. This is what affixes will be added to the items. The affix, that's a constant. There's a list. I will read those to you. So you have your affix here. You got the constant, chance to colorize, and then you have the value that you can input with the little hyphen right in the middle there. Alright, so the affixes that you can add: hack speed, hack time, hack range, weapon damage with the flat increase, weapon damage percentage of increase, movement speed, loot find, RAM percentage, attack speed, accuracy, health, damage reduction, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, RAM return, chance to pierce, chance to ricochet, drunk projectiles, knockback, damage returned, homing, and chance to colorize, as you can see there on the rainbow bolt. So essentially, the formula that I was telling you about earlier, how to figure damage. Damage is the base damage, which was this column here, plus the sum of the damage scale times the level. So if it's a level 1, let's just take it the rainbow bolt here. So it'd be 3 plus 2.85. If we were level 25, be 2.85 times 25. All that, and then you divide it by 10. And that's how you figure your damage. Don't forget there's also the variation for each one. Rarity level plays into this. And then you also have the affixes that I was telling you about. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. We're going to make some awesome gun. So we're going to call it Awesome Blaster. Crazy Shooter. And I hope I'm doing this right, otherwise I'm going to look like a fool. Badass. That should be called the Blaster, actually. Go back in there. Ooh. Justifier. And then final answer. Because we're never going to find one of those. Base damage, we will set it. Just to show you guys, I'm not going to show you how crazy you guys can get. So we'll set a base damage of 3. Damage scale, let's see here. If we look at the cyber missile, it's 1.5. The fireball actually has a higher percentage, and so do a lot of things. We'll just throw that at 2.5. Actually, the laser and the plasma ball have the highest scaling. Variation, we don't want that much variation, so we will put a low number there. So that'll be 5% above or below what from the formula what the damage will be. Speed ratio, we're just going to set that. We'll set that at 2. We'll see actually how fast we can get this thing to shoot. RAM consumed, we don't want it to be consuming that much. Like I said, you can do whatever you want here. This is probably a very overpowered gun because it's going to shoot ridiculous. Projectile type. Apparently hammer is one, and I have not seen the hammer yet. We will use the laser sound. The icon. I like the rainbow shot, so we will use that. Special properties. The best gun ever. Now for the affixes, this is what we're gonna do here. Oh, did I make this be a shotgun yet? No, I didn't. I didn't have it be a shotgun. I want the drunk. Let's see here. What else do we want on this thing? Homing, of course we want homing. Drunk and homing. That's going to be awesome. Like I said, hopefully I'm doing this all right. Theoretically, I could get rid of everything else on this chart, and then just my item would show up. I'm actually going to do that. We're gonna test this out. Let's see here. What else do we want? Crit chance. Crit chance. And you have to spell these exactly as they are because they are in the game. That's how they have to show up, or they won't show up. Chance 20. Why not? Chance to colorize. Of course we want colorize. 75. And then our last affix, we will Thorns 10. Damage returned. There we go, guys. We just made our own weapon. I just made my own weapon. Hopefully I did this all right. We are going to go here and get rid of all of this. Delete all of it. So my gun is the only gun that will show up. If I did everything correct, just to be safe, we will move that up to the top row. So I'm going to go and save this. I'm going to open up Black Ice real quick. Yes, I feel safe running this one. Ice cold graphics. Oh, he also changed the graphics quality. And I only really noticed that because I just happened to look down and it said hot dogging. So we're going to open this up here real quick. There we go. Open up mods and the payloads. That is the file that we just messed with. So we'll go in here and had I done everything correctly, I didn't do everything correctly. I'm going to have to take a look at this here in a second. Oh, but it also dropped me down and redid my character. So I am not going to save this. Alright, so here we are. We currently have the payloads mod file selected. We'll boot up and give this a holler. Now the first thing that we have to do, I'll do that right away. So as you can see, this is the custom gun that I made with the rainbows. And las guns are still showing up for some reason. So basically, this is remember how I added the crit chance to colorize, drunk, homing, and the damage return? So those are all showing up now. Are those supposed to be showing up on the uncommons too? And the commons? Well, let's see here. Damage 40. I already did just pick one up. But, yeah. So, this is what that gun that we just made looks like. Oh, also the abilities now have levels aside from level 1. As you guys can see, there is the drunk projectile on there. Can't really home to anywhere, so we can't check that out. I tell you what we can do, though, with our new super crazy awesome gun that costs like nothing to shoot. Ah, weird. That was some hang time right there. None of those homed the right way. Cool. I hope this is my gun. Nope, it's a Chinese icebreaker. Oh, one more thing while I got you guys here. I just want to show you something with the mines real quick. Now it won't let me jump. Oh, did he fix it on me? Yeah, let me try this one more time. I don't know if you guys are catching this, but I am jumping off a mine. And now, from the ground, I've reached the top of finality. Oh, I got a justifier, guys. Woo! Oh, plus loot find. Damn. Wait, is that one a shotgun? Oh, no. That's not cool at all, man. Let's go for a jump here, huh? Let's go for a little jump, huh? Just or not a jump, I guess, but like I said, it can always, if you do it fast enough, if you charge a jump and then lay a mine, and if you do it right, you can actually jump off your mine. So, just, yeah, that's a little exploit. But that's pretty much all there is to this, guys. Modding the weapons, just like I showed you with that CSV file. Make sure you put it in the Black Ice data folder in the mods folder, inside of the Black Ice data folder. Make sure you got the capitalization, the lowercase, make sure everything's spelled right. Close the spreadsheet before you try playing, because for some reason that messes it up. I was just trying to record this and it like reset my character and everything. But so that's basically your guide for modding. There's a link below to the Wikipedia page on how to mod the payloads, which is what we cover today. The abilities and the weapons. We can either get to that at another time, or you can basically translate what you saw here into those files. Oh my goodness. This is just too much fun to shoot for me. Beauty. Just for fun, I want to see what this will look like. Oh, I better put on a hack again. And I'm pretty sure I have God mode on too anyway, so. Yeah, I've got God mode on. Ain't killing them all that fast, but anyway, we're gonna get out of this thing. Oh, there's a hack run out time. Look at that. How freaking neat is that, guys? Hack time. Oh, you can save it. That's neat. Thank you so much for adding that, Garrett. Do you know how many times I'm trying to do a multi-hack and I get knocked out of my little teeny slice of safety, and then I have to rehack all these buildings, and it was the last 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. I'm not even sure what else he added in this build, but I do know that he's got big things around the corner. So be sure to keep your eye on this one. So until next time, folks. Oh, wait. Oh, it's so beautiful. So until next time, folks, have a good one.